Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to come on to do a process video because I want to play along with Scrap Squad Scrap Sketches, and I'm all the way up to number 3 for the year. Yes, blazing a trail. Now I am using a Color Rush Studio kit called Good Times. It is adorable, and last time I checked, they were still in the shop. So if you want them, get them, because I have a feeling they won't be there for long because they're so much fun to work with. So much Simple Stories happiness. So what I'm going to do, let me show you this scrap lift I'm going to be working with. It's from Nicole Noasad. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So what she has is a pattern paper background that's matted. I'm going to do the same. She has 2 photos. I'm going to have one, but it's at least in the same orientation. Huge. So she has that, and then all these different pattern papers, which are kind of great because of their own little tiny layout. She layered all kinds of things. Super cute. And then she's got all these giant florals and a big old title. Awesome. So let me show you my plan. I has a plan. So in this kit, I have this, which kind of vibed the same kind of thing that Nicole has in hers. This is Simple Stories Summer Snapshots, and this one's called Easy Breezy. So yes, all kinds of colors on it. I get it, but the little Swiss dot is kind of chill. And the paper I'm going to use for matting, it's Simple Stories Simple Vintage Life in Bloom, my favorite. Typewriter keys here, and gorgeous vintage happiness on the other side. So I am looking for a pop of black, kind of we're so bold, look at us. I'm going to gut it because, I just do. And then at least a couple of the papers on the inside, I can go ahead and use it, right? Because it's already going to be there for the mat. So it's okay, let's just use it a little bit more. Maybe matting my photo. It would be kind of cool if I matted my photo with it and it was in both of the rows of, all of those little fabric strippy things. I'm going to cut my paper down just by 3/4 of an inch on 2 sides. That seems to be my sweet spot that I'm always happy with the way things look. So we're going to just go with it. We will go with it because that's what we like. And we are the boss of our paper. So there you go. Cute. So bold, drama, etc. I'm going to go ahead and make myself commit to matting the photo on the same paper from the jump. And that will keep me from having to do any of that thinking that people talk about. No need for all that kind of ruckus. It'll make it really bold too for the for a photo mat. I'll trim this nice in a minute. It's just my weirdo thing I do. So let's see. Oh, and then all of those little pieces in between. I'll need 6 more pieces. We have this paper. It's from Simple Stories Fun and Games Fun Times. I have all these colors. So I thought I would use a bunch of them, and I'll make that kind of little grid background. So I need the photo plus 4 little pieces. They look like 1-inch pieces. And then another 4 here. So I think it'll be fine. I just have to do a little bit of setup. Now, the photo I have, this is an old photo. This is my son-in-law and my daughter back in the day at medieval times. I think it's so cute and so fun. She surprised him when they were in that region for a trip. She surprised him with a fun little dinner there, because when I knew where they were going, I'm like, oh, you have got to take him there. He's such a goof that he will love. He would just love. Okay, so not a whole lot of overthinking. That goes down. My photo is gonna be here, trimmed right. All these rectangles. I'm gonna have another cluster piece where the photo beneath the photo mat, or do I just do even more colorful squares? That's fun too. So the photo can be like Mr. Fancy. I'll pop that up. Okay, guys, I need 2. What did I decide? I decided I want them the same height as the photo. So the photo is 3.5. Great. So let's go ahead. Oh, we can't do that very well. We will go ahead and let's see. That's not super tidy. There we go. So if we need it 3.5 tall, I'm trying to make it all squared, so it's going to be fine. 3.5. There we go. 3.5 tall. Let's go ahead and cut 2 more of these. And I'm thinking I like the chunk of 1.5 by 3.5. Okay. We're just going to see how we like that. And I did want to bring, oh, you guys, I only need 2. Oh my gosh. Because I'm going to have this one here, right? Then in each row, I want more of that really strong color. Ta-da. Now, I do have scraps from this kit that I cut into already. I just think that there's a lot going on if it's going to compete with this. So that's why I thought if I bring in a few of these colors, it's going to work better. So I can bring in the yellow and the reddish tone right from the get. I just don't know if, now that I think about it, I'm hoping that they're going to be long enough. We're going to see. Who knows? Who knows? Let's just go ahead and do a trim right here. We can only hope for the best. Okay, so I really liked the idea of the red and the yellow because they are wearing crowns that are red and yellow and they look like goobers. That's the whole reason why. Okay, I'm going to build up that background like we talked about, get that grid going, and pick out a bunch of embellishments. Oh, and I'm going to slap my title down because writing medieval times, even in my Simple Stories alpha, it's going to be boring. Give me a minute. So I went through all of my fussy cut pieces as well as my ephemera pieces, and I made little clusters. And I think I'm going to be able to get everything on there. You know, I'll do the whole deal where I pop things. Oh no, this is tragic. I will, you know, make sure to pile up all kinds of, oh, this way should probably go there. That's very turquoise. Maybe we'll switch. Anyway, I made sure to pile up all kinds of fun things, and I'll grab some enamel dots from my stash. I need to get Medieval Times right down here. And then guys, when I come back, I think we might be able to get away with just doing a couple of enamel dots and be done, which I think is super fun. So let me get all of these things on. I want to pop up the things with foam, do a little bit of bending, but I do like how fun and simple this is. Lots of patterns, but a big punch. All right, y'all. So I did pile up all the goodies. Anything that I had that was circular, I just turned it into a flare. See these little guys? I was like, they're a little bit under an inch, but I still thought it was cute to have something shiny shine on there. So all we have left to do is, I think I want to come in and just go in with enamel dots. And I'm going to see if I have red ones to play up the red in their hats, but I don't know. Oh, I said that and I found them right here. Okay, I am going to pile on some red enamel dots. I think that would be a fun way to really punch up that color. So let's come down here. Ooh, maybe here it'll show better. Okay. And then I've got this cluster over here. Let's see. Okay, that's on there. I was making sure that was on there okay. Gonna use all the red ones up, which I am totally good with. And then I've got this cute little cluster right here that I ended up doing with lots of little balloons. And I'll use the last up. So that lets me know I have 4 clusters of 3, and it really did play up the red in their hats really well. That's so cute. Okay, guys, let me hold it up. I will show you what I came up with. So I did get the third one done for Scrap Squad Scrap Lift. Obviously looks totally different than the one that I was inspired by, but I used my product. I used the Good Times kit. It was from Color Rush Studio. I'll have links down below where you can get your hands on it. Oh, and it's an affiliate link down below. So if that's not your vibe, just go right to the website, okay? Lets them know I sent you if you go through mine. But this is Good Times. This is the main kit. I didn't get the acrylic kit for Happy Meal. I got the main kit and I got the bold kit, which is an awesome kind of school themed kit. Love it. All right, super fun. Another memory is documented, and I'll see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye, friends.